Hi, Jace here from TinCanFazed.com, and today we're going to look at Kick It Cricket, a great fundamental fielding and striking game that you could use to introduce it to your students at any level. Let's take a look at how the game is set up in the base build. All we need to play is an open field, a cone, and a base. We also need two teams. One team, they are going to be the kickers. Their job is to try to score in this game. And then we have the fielders. Their job is to try to receive the ball and stop the kickers from kicking and scoring. We also need a soccer ball. Any 8-inch ball will do. Now we have the kicker who will start off the game. Their job is to get to the other side of the cone and come back to the base to score 1 point for their team. If they do that without receiving an out, the entire team receives a point. Now the pitcher, their job is to roll the ball on the ground across the base so the kicker can kick it. The pitcher is also trying to receive the ball after it's been kicked to try to receive an out. Now how do the outs actually work? How this game works is when the kicker kicks the ball, they must run to the other side of the cone. The fielders will try to receive the ball and bring it to the pitcher as soon as they can. If the runner is not touching the cone, they are out if the ball is brought to the pitcher before they touch the cone or brought back to the home base. The runners are also out if they kick the ball and the ball is caught in the air before it hits the ground. If that is caught in the air, the runner is out. When somebody is out, they just reset the game and you rotate the kickers on the team. But the runner can also decide to stay. So when they kick the ball, if the runner is touching the cone, they could stay there and they are safe. If they're touching the cone before the ball is brought to the pitcher, they're safe and they stay there. Another kicker from the team comes up and they get a chance to kick the ball, put it into play. When they kick the ball, both of them need to run and try to switch between the spaces and try to score a point. If they switch, every time they come back to home, they score a point. The kickers will stay until one gets out. We only switch teams after all the kickers have received an out. Now let's look at build number 1. How can we progress in this game? It's really simple progression. We just add a cone. Now the cone adds as another way to receive an out. If the pitcher hits the cone, the runner is out. If the runner is out, we just switch who is the kicker and a new kicker is brought up. Let's talk about a second progressive build. Now in this build, the same rules from the first build apply. We still have the cone, but now the fielders cannot move with the ball. They must throw it or roll it to the pitcher to get the runner out. If they get it back to the pitcher before the runner gets back to the home base, or if they're not touching, the runner is out, we still switch the players out. Thanks again for taking a look at this great game called Kick It Cricket, an excellent way to introduce some concepts for fielding and striking, and some game sense for our students. If you're interested in finding out the full rules of the game, click on the link in the description and you'll find the full resource there. Enjoy!